Richard, how's it going, mate? I'm pretty good. I'm just, I think I'm gonna move now. How are you, dude? Kind of decided on this area here. Gonna build my own settlement, I think. Not settlement, that's a bit too grand a word for what I'm gonna do. Small defensive tower is what I'm gonna call it. Just wait till morning, get some food together, and then we're out. Still got a nice couple of outposts over this way if I need shelter. One there. Still got that one. Although last time I went there, they'd spawned inside it. I think there were about 5 inside there. So I left them to it. Good, waiting for your bacon to cook. In real life, no less. With a nice little piggy symbol. I like it. Love bacon. Oh, I'm very late today, so it's probably going to be a quick stream before dinner. What are you having with your bacon? In fact, don't tell me because I'm already hungry. I'm already ready for my dinner. Set my stomach off rumbling. Oops, nope. Not gonna want that probably. Might take some extra water. What we like for glass jars, because we're right outside of a river. Should be okay for water once we're there. Eggs and bacon! Another little symbol. Sweet. Nice, man, you're making me feel hungry now. Oh, we're already hungry to start with. Oh, excuse my yawning to the mic. Yeah, I did some. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's right. I did little recon. I like saying recon because it makes me sound all professional and shit. I did some resource gathering as well. There's a nice flat area. Not a massively flat area, but I'm going to do a sort of a tower defence, sort of next to this bridge. Build a tower, some defences around it. Not unlike what I've built down at the bottom of the hospital for the bottom bit. And then sort of build upwards. Right aside of this city, which still needs ransacking. Looks like we're in the middle of a big green bit, or on the edge of a big green bit. So I think I'm going to do that. I think this is a pretty safe place, but I think I'll go with a build from scratch. Keep getting spawns inside this building. It is near the red zone, I know. I'm going to stay away from that. Do we get bleed over from that? Is that what you're saying? Are we going to get really terrible zombies from it? Because we could have a look further on here. What do you reckon, further inland? I wanted to stay near the water, near the city. I don't know if we'll be getting bad creatures from there. I mean, I'm going to move. It's going to be quite a distance away. No, just F. I'm going to be careful. Obviously, I'll probably not even head that way in that direction at all. If we sort of put it there and then only go south and east, we should be fine. I just wonder if we're going to be getting some kind of damn mutated giant behemoth type thing. I might sort of set off now because we're pretty. Oh, hang on. I might repair these while Oh shit, no. Not yet, because it's going to take ages for that. No, 35 minutes. As you can tell, I'm going to be making cobblestone to start with. Upgrading to concrete later, I think. I'm going to grab what food I've got. Or what food it'll let me get. I think that much meat will probably do. We'll leave the canned stuff here for emergencies. I'm about ready to go, I think. Put this food in my bike container so we're not attracting any shit. Yeah, not on PS4, not yet anyway. The Behemoth, I don't know how to pronounce that. I've heard a few different... Behemoth? I always pronounce it Behemoth. The big one. We'll call it the big one. Yeah, I don't even think it's introduced on PC properly yet. I think it's just in debug mode at the moment, or I could be entirely wrong. Not quite daytime yet, but I think we'll be fine. Got a full tank of gas, we don't need to be stopping. It'll be daytime before we get halfway there. Yeah, I can't. I'm in two minds about the Behemoth zombie. I want to see it and I want it to be in the game, but I don't want it to be in the game at the same time. Don't particularly want to fight it, but that should be a bit of a game changer, I think. I've seen it spawned up in debug mode, and it was knocking the shit out of building blocks. So all this feeling safe after you've been in the game a little while and you've got a decent building up, it could change all that. We'll see. Something to look forward to, or dread, or both. No need to look at that, I know that were dogs. Are you still playing a game on PS4, mate? How's yours going? You still playing a world? Leisurely drive, gonna be morning soon. Getting a bit more cocky now that I'm leveling up in blunt weapons and shit like that, and I've got a bike. Not too much more cocky, but random gen about the same day as me. Oh, nice. I think the next game I play is probably going to be random gen, because the maps seem massive when you're on foot, but then as soon as you I may have gone a bit too far north. As soon as you get your bike up and running, the map shrinks really badly. It doesn't seem like a big map at all, does it? So I quite know this map already, and I haven't played it too much, the original map. So I think random gem probably be way for me to go next time. I'm playing a random gem at the minute on split screen co-op. I just like random gen games because they had so much to it, rather than playing the same map in day out. I think further north there's probably a... seem to remember a road. Came this way out before. How's the game going? You surviving well? Getting enough to eat? Starting to sound like your mum now. You eating properly? Whoa, shit. Don't. Whoa, keep your eye on the road. I think I may be on the wrong road. That would probably get me there, but I want to have a quick look at the... Saw a police station this way, but ransack the whole place. Yes, I'm washing my ass, mum. Are you wearing clean underwear when you go out if you get run over? That were a good one. You just get it from my mum. The thing she'd be worried about most if I got run over is whether I'm wearing clean underwear or not. Not whether I'm ever going to walk again or, you know, survive. Mums. That's the place that do a fuck all in there, to be honest. Disappointed. Thought there'd be there's some weapon parts. Got a shit ton of weapon parts though, not one full weapon yet. I'll take a slow ride through town to get there. I actually ended up spending the night in that police station because I got caught out. Still making my cobblestone there. That's gonna take about another 20 minutes probably. But I'm sort of doing this similar design. I'll let you live because I've got a shit ton. Yeah, random. I find it more interesting. That's why I never really played that Navisgan or whatever it's called. I sort of played this played the tutorial on it. I played a little bit, and then we started a random gen because I prefer random gen if you've got it just for longevity wise, I'd say. Yeah. Always seems to be raining here. I'd quite like to have a look in there. That looks like a courthouse or something, or a town hall. Might even be a library. I'm not sure what buildings you have on this. Officer, you'll be glad to know I literally cannot overdo the speed limit on this. Puppy. I like to take them out when I see them. Goodbye. I will be back. The hell? This looks like a... You're in a film when you see something and you think that's a trap. That just looks like a... It looks like a human trap that zombies have left. Put some more fuel in there. No, wait. This is a Navisgen, but I'm also doing a co-op split screen game, which is random. And literally, this is the first time I've ever had a long game on the starter map. I thought I'd play it because I have no nail gun schematic. Was this worth stopping for? I thought I'd play this map because I've never played it. Like I said, I did the tutorial on it. I had a few hours on it, and then I thought, no, I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to go on random. So this is literally the longest I've ever played this map. And like I say, once it seems like a massive map when you're on foot, but as soon as you get the bike, I've explored a big chunk of it, haven't I? Right. We're sort of getting to where I'm thinking of setting up. I think it's probably about here. Clear this. Nice bit of flat land and a river on one side. I think what I might do... Can I climb up here? Yes. What I might do is put a bedroll down here, out of the way. I'm going to cancel that. Just for now. That's making a shit ton. Which I'm going to need, but... No, I pretty much want everything. That's the idea. That's why I brought it. So, I'll empty my inventory. Yeah, this is the starter map. But it's like I said, it's got to be the first proper game I've ever had on it. And it hadn't really took me that long to once I got the bike. It hadn't really took me that long to sort of learn most areas. Bedroll. We'll get that down, then we're not going to have to... Because if we die here, we're out his bike. It is going to be such a shitter trying to get back on foot. Don't even want to think about it. Shall I bother flattening that off? It kind of bothers me that I'm going to put a bedroll on a lumpy bit. Just for immersion's sake, I think. Flatten it off a bit. Oh shit. No. Already got one, didn't I? Die. Fuck, my internet is crap tonight. Oh shit. You having connection problems, mate? Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer if you don't want. For some reason I thought you were British, and then I saw you say mom, so kinda wondered not. Don't know why I thought you were British. And you've just said tonight, and it's just gone midday here, so don't have to answer if you don't want. Tree hut for the bedroll. I've never made one of those. To be honest, I've got so much stuff already made. I shouldn't be too long at all till I've got at least a little bit of defense, not defense, but protection. How would one even make one? Is it straight? Are they actually called a tree hut? Yeah, Australia, but from you, I think the name Richard Burkitt just smacked of a British name. Don't know why. I think Richard Burkitt, probably a British name, isn't it? It's probably nowhere near as warm where you are, but it's actually quite warm here for a change. You can even put ladders on trees now. Excellent. How do you even make the? Is it called a tree house? ST. Yeah, I never actually made one of those. Is that part of the? It might be part. Is that part of the latest update, or has it been in a while? Those. I've never made one. I know that much. I think I'll park that over here. Kinda want it out of the way though. Right. We'll want the grill eventually, but not so much yet, so let's just put antibiotics away. In German, Birkit means brook or little stream. I actually took a bit of German, but it's been so many years ago. 20 Jahre since I last learned German, so I'm very rusty at it. I didn't know Birkit were a stream though. In fact, it'd be more than, God, a bit more than 20 years. Probably heading for 30 years. 30 Jahre. Yeah, don't test me too much on German though. I will not pass that test. Right, cobblestone blocks. Should have probably made a load of these while I were sat on my thumbs last night. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna have a base, then I'm gonna have a cobblestone pit with spikes in it. Is my idea. Same as normal building, but shit sticks on trees now. Oh, shit sticks on trees. I thought you said shit sticks on trees as opposed to shit sticks on trees. If you know what I mean. I'm with you, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, because that's going to be wider. Balls. V-Gate is on. I don't think it's spelt right. Gate is G-A-H-T. I think that how's it going? V-Gate is non. How's it going? I don't know what S non is. I'm really. Ich gehe gut. If that's the question, I'm not. I said don't test me, damn you. Holy shit, that's the first time I've ever done any cobble building with that. VGTS, yeah, I think VGS do. That's how are you? How's it going? Open to correction. Ich gut. Ich bin gut. You can even throw human turds. That is going to be tried out later. It does say though. It does say you can throw them, but also to pick them up by the clean end, which tickled me when I read it. Always pick them up by the clean end. Good lord, this is fast. Right, so we've got yeah, you'll have to test none. Is I know V guess do. V gate is. Damn, I'm trying to remember my secondary school German from 30 years ago and play a game. That's a test. Yeah, that's it. It's been many years. At least Dreisig. Might be just less than Dreisig, I think. He says casually putting a German word into an English phrase, sentence. Right, hold on. I might have done this a bit too big. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's probably about right. Foghorn Leghorn, you said that clear, did it? Boy, I say boy. Did he used to say that? Bigger up by the clean end. Yeah, I'm not very good at impressions either. Boy, I say boy. Yeah, I've literally never. How do we repair these? Because this is my new favourite tool now. Repair kit. Got 4 of them. I'm on it. Good. Yeah, I thought cobblestone because I can make a shit ton of it without too much trouble. And it's upgradable with concrete, so. Foghorn Leghorn. I used to love watching it. Boy, I say boy. Was it too easy fields? 2 very different people. One being an animated character. Right, let's. What would it? Go away, boy! You bother me. Something like that. I'm shit at impressions, but I will have a go at anything. So that's WC Fields, isn't it? Him that sound like, "Go away, boy, you bother me." It's gonna go viral now. This video is worst impressions on the internet. Hey, as long as the people are clicking my videos, who cares, right? So that's sort of spike pit. Two deep or 3 deep? What do we think? Did you wrench your furnace down? You can now. Oh balls! I didn't know. I think I might be okay to build another one here, which is no, I forgot you can do shit like that now. Push comes to shove, I can probably go back for it. What do we reckon on the spike pit? Are we looking at 2 deep? 2? Because I'm going to do like another wall in the slope there. I think consensus is it should be 3, but that's going to drain us cobblestone resources even more, innit? Oh, that would point. Let me get me Mel Blanc based Foghorn on WC. Yeah, they got very similar voices, haven't they? Maybe characteristic. I don't think he's more southern, isn't he? Foghorn Leghorn. Think so if the spikes are there, we're going to want probably that there, are we? This is going to really choke my cobblestone, innit? I knew it would. Resources. We're going to need clay soon. Clay's the better one to collect though. Takes ages to get your stone up. What do we think then? If that's going to be a I like the pillar idea. Kill them through the bars or steal trusting, but it's your game. Yeah. I'm going to be doing the pillar, but I kind of wanted if you can imagine, there's going to be spikes there, and then sort of an extra buffer there, and we still be able to. The pillars are going to go on top of here, so we can still kill them through the pillars. I'm also going to need to. We're going to need a way of getting in and out because that avoids all this as well. Obviously, it's a work in progress. We'll figure it. I'm definitely still doing the cobble columns because they worked excellent. I thought they were pretty good. I was just going to put a higher step between spikes and columns, if you know what I mean. It's got to be a shit ton of cobblestone, but I'll finish this bit off. It's going to be a thick base as well. The bottom bit is just a basic big chunk of cobbles. If they're going to try and break it down, good luck to them. That shouldn't be there. Yeah, it might be too high, isn't it, to actually... Oh shit, yeah. I think that might be too high, isn't it? To still be able to... Because the... Yeah. We're not going to be able to shoot them. Hang on. This is going to take ages to get rid of the cobblestone that I've already put down. Oh man. Yeah, so the spikes are going to be there, which is what I did on the last time, which brings the zombies up to this level, doesn't it? Balls. Yeah, I thought we'd be okay to put the pillars higher and then have a sort of a buffer step, but I don't think we weren't going to be able to shoot down properly. It's a learning curve. We'll figure it as we go. Wish I'd figured it before I'd filled these in. Cause it's a waste of cobble as well. Right, so cobble pillar. Ramp around pillars, 2 pillars high, and spike cones on second level facing down to stab them in head. Ooh. See, what I'm going for is similar to what I did in the... Where'd I put my bike? I've got some spare spikes. No, I got the spikes out. I've got them on me. Doi. So just to get an idea. Hang on. One, two, three. Yeah, it's going to take forever to just get this cobble back. So that to that level, and then we're going to have columns there, aren't we? And that brings the zombies up to this level. Hang on, so that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna need a way in and out, obviously. Balls. Yep, we need to... Yeah, it's too high, ain't it? If I have spikes there... Oh, I don't know now. Because the spikes bring it up to here, don't they? I think we might still be alright, you know. If I have it at one higher. I was thinking of just having a... just one buffer. And then we sort of need to... No, I think that's gonna... That would stop us, wouldn't it? Unless... What if we, It's gonna make me do it as the last one it does, isn't it? What about that? And it'd keep them away, and we'd still probably be alright to... Still be alright to get them from down there, won't we? Or am I over-engineering it? What do we think? What is that overdoing it? I'd quite like to still be able to get to him though. I think we'd still be able to get to him there, won't we? Because these... Yeah, I'm having that. Ramp around pillars, 2 pillars high. Just dig out a huge pit and make a base in one corner for me. I'll be doing what I did last time, the columns, and then have the truss, which eventually is going to be metal bars, so we can actually go up and then fire down anyway. I think this might work. But we need those spikes to keep them away. Oh balls. That was a lot of scrap metal I didn't really want to use there, but never mind. Then we're going to have that. It's all going to be built on upwards, so I'll have rooms and stuff above me. But this bottom bit's going to be basically pure defensive measures. I'll leave one out facing river for now so I can get in and out, but I need to... Is this design making any sense? This is going to be at base of a tower. And it's going to be the... what I'm going to call the killing floor. Obviously these are going to be... go up to the next floor. To be honest, it's getting dark, so dark now, and I'd quite like a few defences put in just... I'll leave a gap there for now. And surely, if we should still be able to get to stuff there. I think. Oops. Then maybe have a bit of a ramp going up, so they walk onto the spikes, or just a ramp there. Oh, I don't have to worry about scrap now. I ain't got any. Oh, come on, it's obvious which way I want this. The ramp drives them up into the spikes. See? Yeah. But how high do we want the ramp? We want it to be at least that high, don't we? Maybe one higher, so they drop into that. That just looks like a Madonna's bra nowadays. Gonna make me swing these round all the way, innit? Put them all down at the same time. Yep, so that... Do you know, I had this all figured in my head, and it... Nope. The ramp drives him up to the spikes, yeah. But it wants to be at least that high, then, doesn't it, ramp? Has that row of spikes made those ones obsolete? Didn't think of most of this when I was thinking it. I put that in at the last minute, didn't I? I think all these bottom ones could have been wood, couldn't they? And then just cobble slopes on them. Should probably just make these bottom ones out of wood. Because we're going to have ramps. Do you mean a downward ramp? Hang on. If you're driving into spikes, see, it's very it's hard to it's hard to describe, isn't it? When you, especially with the lag. Right. I'll wait before I put them down. Do you mean a ramp like that? But there. I'll wait for lag to find out the answer to that one. Because I thought you... I was thinking... Just imagine I can pick it up, can't I? A ramp there, and then they fall onto that. And that goes to the floor. Do you know, I had it all figured. I thought I'll rephrase that. I thought I had it all figured. I think that I can probably get away with putting wood there, because there's a heck of a lot of cobblestone behind it anyway. If I sort of put one, no, a ramp. They walk up, yeah. So what I was thinking is what you mean. They walk up and then drop. Oops. Yeah, that's right. Damn it. You shouldn't have to think this hard on games. It's it should be a design stipulation. You got to think this hard on games. That is. Are we looking at that? Straight onto there. Gone a bit cheap with the wood, but it's going to save a shit ton of cobblestone. And I don't think they're not going to attack the slope. I don't think they're going to go up it. So I think we're fine. Man, I kind of started something like this on the co-op game, and I haven't got the nail gun on it, and it's taking so long to do. This nail gun, it's if it were legal to marry this nail gun, I would consider it. Are we? Is that what we're thinking? So we've got to. A drop straight onto them, because that's what I had in my head. This could turn out to be a really shit idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rubber stamp this. Surely that's gonna be quite effective. Actually, I think I've got quite enough of them. I didn't see them in top. But I think that's one of the things I like about this game. We can do it. You can design stuff, and it can either. Hang on, no, that needs to be cobbled. Oh fuck. Yeah, that does need to be cobbled because that's going to have a. Yeah. You can design stuff, and that stuff has no way of knowing if it's going to work properly until you try it. So, yeah, that needs to be cobbled. Corner bit, not so much, but yeah. Coming up to night time, but we're totally fine with an attack from this side. If any other side, and we're probably fucked. But so much noise, it wouldn't surprise me if Screamer comes tonight. I mean, even without spikes up, these cobblestones are going to give me a good firing line anyway. So yeah, this is just ground floor. It's obviously going to extend upwards with other rooms and stuff. Probably downwards as well. I might just dig straight down and with my mine, and then tunnel a bit further away, and then that way, when we want to mine at night, we can just go straight down, I think. Back in a minute. Back in a sec. I'm back. Are we still alive? Just one level up of ramp right in front of pillars. then spike above in front of pillars up high. I'm confused because you have spike pit now. That was kind of the design, so they walk up there, fall into the spike pit. Just one level up ramp right in front of pillars. So a ramp there. Very hard to explain with internet disconnect. It's not the easiest way to explain something, especially when there's a lag as well. So I appreciate you trying, but I'm not quite getting it. So you want a ramp after these pillars going that way. Josh, how's it going? It's going. I took the plunge. This is going to be his new house. Stroke defense tower. How are you, Josh? You going well? Next to the city. Hopefully some good hunting land. Water supply. Job's a good one. Sounds like you got some khaki internet there, Richard. I've been there, I know your pain. Just having really slow internet's pain in the ass these days. I think I'll put another bedroll down. If I spawn, I would quite like to spawn behind these defences now. Pick the one up in a bit. That'll do us. What we like for cobblestone then? We're going to need... we're not 2,000. Still not too bad. Going to need some clay. Might get the whole base done though, the whole ground floor done. Went for a short walk this morning, got lost, then really lost, then really lost, and ended up 2 blocks from where I started. You say you went for a short walk, and it didn't sound. It does sound like that's how it ended up, but short walk turned into a 3.5-hour walk. Good lord. There could be other way getting in here. I could dig down and have a tunnel and then come up sort of there with a hatch. If I'm that way inclined. That'd be quite far down though, I think. Certainly be an easy way of getting past defences without too much bother. I can you do what you want to. Yeah, sorry, Richard. I didn't quite get what you say. It's very hard to explain, and you've got dodgy internet as well. Weren't sure what you meant. It's very hard to explain with chat lag and internet connection problems. We'll see. It may need redesigning. We may get fucked over first horde night. So you know. Yeah, you see, and I wanted to be able to repair them from here as well. It don't look like I'm going to be able to do that either. I think I may have done this too high. Oh, we can just about get to him. It's not what it's not exactly what I was thinking, but we could be in for a full redesign anyway. So you might have to try and explain your idea again at some point, Richard. The and he said catwalks. The catwalks, they are new. They help with tree construction. Yeah, you have little walkways between your tree constructions, can't you? Have I mentioned loving this nail gun? What's it look like from the outside? Says Josh. I will show you in the morning. Young piggy, it's what's for the. It's my first day of building, so it's I don't think I've done too bad so far. It is kind of what I want. I'm kind of doing it on as not the same as this, but it's very similar. On as co-op game, but as I say, I haven't got nail gun on that, so it's taking about 5 times longer. Imagine we should be able. I don't think anything's about. We should be okay to have a look. Famous last words. There, you've got a perfect midsection there. Cheapen it a little bit with the wood, but I haven't put down a home block, no. So much quicker. I take it, Josh. I take it you're still in the hotel then. If you if you're getting lost that easily. wants to continue there. Put some wood in. Are you going to place spikes facing out around the bottom block? I mean this one? Yeah, just exploring the city. Just want to heard something then. Now this is going to need the corner bit in it. It's actually a much bigger slope than I thought it was going to be. It means it's going to take a much... I'm making a ramp around the entire base. I'm hoping they're going to... It's going to slow them down, fall into there, and we'll be able to shoot them from there. That will plan. Really stupid things. As I say, it's going to leave me sort of building upwards and maybe even going downwards. The more I think about it, the more I think I might have the looks like the Acropolis. Hi Kylie and Callie. I think I can have all that wood, can't I? I know it's cheap, but I don't think zombies are ever going to come in contact with it. And wood's so much easier to come by. And then probably want that to be cobble. You're not going to be able to see any of this wood anyway, and it's not going to, unless we really fail at defending, it's not going to be tested. That's what the screamers say. Hi! Hi! They fucking one crept up on me the other day, scared the absolute shite out of me. You should make another tower with a catwalk for your forge area, and keep the heat away from this. But I was thinking, like, does it, if we can get them onto defences, do we want the heat to come here? And then we've got sort of an item farming area as well. I'm putting a lot of faith in my defence design. I realise that. I also realise that it could be proven to be useless on the first odd night, so well, the last odd night was 49, wasn't it? So I was looking at is it 56? Was it 49? 35, 42, 49, yeah. Why has it decided to send frames in a different spot? Yeah, so that wants a corner piece, doesn't it? Oh, come on. And with it that way. Can go wood there as again. I'm assuming they're not going to bother attacking slope because it's not going to meet any resistance from it. Need some corner bits. It's all getting very intricate now. For me anyway. You can make a looting area below the forge tower, though you'll want to concrete. You want concrete for that. Right. Oops. That's not what I meant to do at all. Breakfast. May draw some in, but never mind. Crawlers will still damage the ramps and try to dig. Oh shit. So we could have probably done with it all being. We'll see how it goes anyway. If it starts getting damaged and they start ripping the wood bits out underneath, I'll just repair with straight cobblestone. I brought food with me this time though, Josh. Look at that. 80 food still. I came prepared. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on with the cheap wood. I mean, the whole of that is underneath that is whole cobblestone. So it's not like they're gonna be able to destroy all this. I'd have to literally not defend it and let them attack it for a while. Just upgrade to concrete, then steal it when you can. Yeah, that's what idea. I can technically make concrete now, apart from the all important concrete mixer. But I think I could probably have a pop at making that as well. But I figured it's going to be quicker to do it with concrete. Cobblestone for now, because I can a lot easier to make in it, and we'll upgrade. It's all experimentation for it's for science. Yeah, I'm going to do this because science. Perfectly. You find it's all legal and above board as long as it's for science. Pretty sure that's the attitude that Nazis had, so I'll go back on that one. It's not really. Did I make some full corners? No. Cobblestone is piss sweet. It is, but not compared to wood, which is what I've been building with so far in my other game. I'll upgrade it, don't worry. gonna look like an ancient temple or something I've done. He said optimistically. Let's see. Yeah, but it is temporary. I mean, what the other thing as well is when you make it with straight concrete, you're going to be, if you make a mistake like I did before, you're going to be ripping it all down again. That's going to be a real pain in the arse. If we can get it all done in cobble, and we know that I'd quite like to know if the design works for a start. I'll take them. If we're happy with design, and then we can upgrade, can't we? See? Mistakes happen, especially... oh, balls. This would be a real pain in the ass if you're doing... Whoever started that for science thing should be poisoned, shot, stabbed and drawn and quartered. You're right, there should be poisoned, shot, stabbed and drawn and quartered for science. I see you've started the long dark. Yeah, it's a really good survival game. I'm enjoying it. It's quite hard, but I'm enjoying it. There we go. That's what we meant to do first time. Have you? For science, yeah. I see you start. Are you playing it, Richard? Have you got it? I'm going to do a few playthroughs of that, and then I kind of got stalled when I started doing these live streams. But I've still got all the saves. I'll be continuing with that. I was playing through that, and then these updates came out, and I went, ooh, shiny. Keep firing. I don't know why I keep firing nails. Not yet. If you're into survival games, I can recommend it. I mean, I think it's a small team indie game, so and graphics are more stylized than realistic. You've probably seen, but that is a real dead-on survival game. That it's permadeath as well. So if you know, if you die, that's it. Start a new game. So it's pretty hardcore survival game, really, that. Particularly for console. Whoops. Yeah, we'll upgrade to concrete. I'd like to get quite a few rooms done above. I tried long dark 4 times in a row. No matter where I went, I found nothing but sticks and wolves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It really is an hardcore game. If you die, that's it. It's really easy. If you're caught out in cold without enough warm clothing, you die. You go without food for. I mean, it's scarily short how much you need to go without food before you die as well, because it's so cold. But yeah, it's a difficult one, but I enjoy it. It's a good game. I think most I've ever survived is might be a couple of weeks. Even then, I thought I was doing really well, and then I got bit by a wolf. Usually not too bad, but I was bleeding to death, and I managed to get that under control. But my health was so bad, I died on the walk home, froze to death. And I thought I was doing well. I got rabbit snares. I was working on a bow to hopefully kill deer. I thought I was doing really well, and then bang, dead. Or rather, wolf dead. And we know we've established I don't like wild dogs in games. I think it's one I got on sale as well. So if you can catch it on sale, then I'd say definitely go for it. I don't think it's massively expensive anyway. I survived being lost in the woods in real life longer than that stupid game. Yeah. I gotta say, so have I. Admittedly, it wasn't in minus 40 degrees, but I've been lost in woods before. I like the game. I think it's a good game. I like it. If you get the idea behind, if you get your head around the idea that you're gonna die. And the aim of the game is to see how long you can survive. You're probably onto a good start. It's a lot to bite off, though. I know permadeath games aren't really for everybody, is it? I don't mind them. I quite like them. If it's part of the game mechanic, I quite like permadeath games. Don't even like taking my crossbar out of my tool belt. I didn't even like doing that. Let's put these spikes in so we can. Actually, with this facing river, I'm going to assume that probably not going to get. I'll not say we'll not get attacked from there, but seems less likely. Let's get this side done. Hell's Mafia Addict spam blocked you yesterday. Why is there never a point? There's no permanent block. You just block and then they come back. Reported. Don't like spam. Don't like spam in real life when they ring us with PPI claims insurance. He does love my stream. I mean, I shouldn't have reported him really. He's one of my more. He's one of my regulars, but he don't really contribute. One of my pet hates though. We've got a thing in UK now where you get rang a hell of a lot with PPI claims insurance, and we believe you've been in a car accident, and needless to say, they just get straight verbal abuse now because I'm really getting fucked off with it. I've got a home line that we can't even plug in. We can't even plug the phone in because when we do, we get stupid. Oops. Let's fill these in first. Stupid phone calls about so-called accidents we've been in. I don't think it'll let me. I do it through the YouTube. I do it through the YouTube page, and it doesn't seem to do anything to it on the PS4. Let's have a look. I've just reported him, and it's got rid of the whole message, so I can't even click on it anymore. I reported the message, and it disappeared, so I can't even click on it to do anything with it anymore. So I don't know. Maybe they'll actually do something about it. Probably not. He's a self-absorbed tosser. See, I knew he were British. I knew Richard were British. Well, at least an expat. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. I'll just if he keeps going back, I'll just keep reporting this self-absorbed tosser. I'm going to use that as his new nickname. I actually nearly used only cobblestone frames. Can I take a tree down with her? Yeah, but it's going to take forever. So I'm hoping this is going to be a base that's going to do a lot of its own defending, if you know what I mean. Probably won't be the case, but You like these survival crafting type games? Yeah, definitely. I like pretty much anything like this. Ark's pretty good. I've been playing that. Oh, we're playing that up until quite recently. I'm kinda over it a bit now, but I'll go back to it. Yeah, pretty much it. The only thing is I haven't got a PC that'll run any, but PC, you tend to get most of them easily on PC. A lot of the better ones, so that's why I jump all over it when we get one like this on consoles. Yeah, Ark Survival's pretty good. I'm quite into the dinosaurs as well, so I quite like dinosaurs, so it's a good mix. Probably more into the zombie genre though, I'd have to say. That one to corner. Are we on a corner there now? You a big fan of them, Josh? Any other decent ones you know of? I actually used to play one on PC that they were basically a really. It didn't even have sprites or graphics to start with. It was basically an ASCII game, and it was called Cataclysm: Dark Days Ahead. It's probably still going. It was like a turn-based thing as well. Nothing moved unless you did, sort of thing. I got really into it. It's basically a survival game like this with zombies. Hang on a sec. A recommendation of channel you may like. This guy actually goes into the middle of nowhere and builds this stuff. Building stone, axe, bow and arrow, forge, etc. And he doesn't say a word. I'll take a look if you've got it. If you've got it. Oh, balls. I would like to make a big fuck off pyramid in this game for shits and giggles. Yeah. I've just made a boo boo. Oh, balls. This is what I mean when you make a mistake, which I'm pretty much bound to. Yeah, and it's doable as well. You could easily make a pyramid on this. It's the sound people make Working on the chain gang. Sorry. Yeah, that way. Oh, it wants to run to there, doesn't it? And then it corners. Idiot. Primitive technology. Is that the channel? I'll have a look at that. Josh, cheers. And he don't say anything, so what you're saying is he don't talk crap like I do. You can say it, it's okay. I can take it. I bet he don't sing to you as well, though. That's another plus, though, isn't it? Yeah, it randomly showed up on my recommended for you page one day. Oh. I'll put my slaves to work. in slavery now. No, I'm not even going to get into such a taboo subject. I think slavery's now frowned upon, though. I'll just say that much, and then we'll leave it. Right, that needs to go as well. How many of you are there? Ooh, I wonder. See what it does. No. No, you're not getting up where I came. Is the slope too steep? Nope. Get on there. Poor bitch. Yeah, it might not be as easy to actually hit them. We're getting a mini test. Oh, that's good. This is where we find out it doesn't actually work. Neighbours are dropping by to say hi. Hi. See, they can get up here anyway. In which case, we can just give them a good twatting. Slaves have been replaced by minions these days, yeah. Didn't most of them go past? Attacking my shit this side. No. No. I'm saying no. You know what? So my big theory that I'll not get attacked from that side because of the river. So I'll do that side last. Fucking game. Just had to prove me wrong, didn't it? Oops. Thing is that they're that slow in water. That horde could have set off about 4 days ago. Yeah, rivers don't mean anything. They slow him down. That's it, innit? I thought it might act as a barrier, but it don't. Oh, you fucker. Just make sure that weren't from behind. Yeah, I think this could have probably been better off with it being lower at this side. Yeah, the wonder underwater doesn't bother. It doesn't. Like I say, I think it just slows them down. Just happily. Hello. So the defences work, but I think they were better. They're actually better on the bit at hospital that I did where this were lower. You've literally got to aim bang on it middle between these bars, otherwise you hit the bars. It were a daytime attack, so that's one thing. Obviously, all this back bit won't be open when it's done. That'd be a serious design flaw. Come on then. Obviously struggling till I get my ramp finished, aren't you? Does that cool us down? Because I keep getting overheated in this part. We got hurt, so I'll take that. Got a bit of a headache. I'm going to take that tank top. I like that tank top. What's that? Tis tis wasting perfectly good yum yum sandwiches. Shh. I didn't think you'd notice that. That's why I put the ramp right in front of the pillars. And the spikes up above on the ground. On the second tier of pillars. Ramp right in front of the pillars. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I've just finally clicked into me sodden brain what you're talking about. The ramp goes straight to the pillars, and then the spikes attached to the pillars. Is that right? Is that what you're thinking? It's the clean-up job takes most of the time. I know if you leave them, they create heat, don't they? So they attract. So pretty much got to a can of ham. I'll leave that. I can't pick it up. Looting is easier. I knew I was going to find the design faults. If they're there to find them, I'll do it. I'll find them. You looked out yesterday after you ended your stream. YouTube started crashing. Nice. It's realised if I weren't streaming, there was just no point, and gave up. So I've got your idea now, mate, but it's a little bit too late. Yeah, it's very hard to convey what you were saying, especially with lag, the chat lag and stuff. I know what you mean now, though. I know. I don't really like it being this high. I usually do use the axe, but somebody told me if you use the club, although it does waste the club a bit, it also protects your blunt weapons up. So I've started using club. Takes a bit longer, but it puts your blunt weapons up. And it really does, because while I was doing it yesterday, it actually put my blunt weapons up while I was getting rid of bodies, so it definitely does it. Does take a bit longer though. Yep, so this whole back end that I said was was safe to do last because of the river. The exact place where they attacked first. I'm fairly sure that wasn't the reason. It's the exact reason. That's why I put axe away. If you use the club on to get rid of bodies, it sends your blunt stats up. It's true as well. I tested it while I was doing it. While I was cleaning bodies off in court yesterday, my blunt weapons went up. Is there a way I can leave that bit in? That's right though, isn't it? I think I probably could leave that in, you know. Save me digging it out again. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah, for YouTube crashing. Yeah, sorry. Chat lag again. I'm fairly sure it is. How dare you? Yeah, sorry mate. Yeah. They are damaging this slope a little bit. Not a great deal. Down to there. I think we might get away with it, not digging all that up again, because I was only going to put wood there anyway. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that'll do us, surely. I won't tell building inspector if you don't. Yeah, I think if I keep the face repaired, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna matter too much that there's wood underneath. It's the exact reason why YouTube crashed, and I'll have nothing else said on the matter. Digitrip's not streaming. Shall we just call it a day and shut YouTube down? Yeah, why not? It certainly weren't my 2 viewers that I had in that caused it to crash. I think that's probably safe to say. Those ramps are stronger than the wood boxes you're using. I know they are. Thirsty work. Yeah, the cobblestone ramps will be much stronger than the wood. I do realise that. That's why I'm leaving them rather than digging them up again. If it becomes a problem and they keep getting through the cobblestone and attacking the wood, I'm sure I can put some more cobblestone in later. Yeah, I want anything near these pits to be cobblestone though, definitely. That's wood. We don't want that. Yeah, this can all be wood, can't it? Just don't want wood on any surface where zombies are basically going to be trapped. So that can be wood. That can be wood. With nice cobblestone fascia on it. Like I said, I'll not tell anybody if you don't. So you went for a wander then, Josh? I just had to think, because I was just thinking to myself, I can't imagine walking far enough that I'll be lost from my home. And then I remembered you're not at home, are you? I would have to literally walk for 2 days before I would even think about being lost. But then again, I'm not in a big city either, so. But yeah, then I remembered you're in a hotel, so I'll let you off. Ramp. I'm going to say it's taken quite a long time, but having started a similar design without without the nail gun, I'm not going to moan whatsoever. Because that's brilliant, that. It's really easy when you don't know the area and like to what. Yeah, like I said, when you first said it, I thought you, for some reason I forgot you weren't at home, and I thought he's literally gone out his front door and got lost. No, if you're not in an area you know, you can turn a corner and be lost quite easily. Yep. So they do attack. You and Josh should do a multiplayer stream. Unfortunately, we can't. He's on or he's on PC when he's not away from home. Unless through donations, people are going to buy me a gaming PC, which I will accept. To be fair, I've done that too. Yeah. Yeah, he's not on console, Josh. He's not on anything at the moment, like. But yeah, this is the weak rear end. It has to be said. When we complete it, though, it's going to be excellent. I've left rotting remains. It's not looking too bad. Let's have a look at from the front where it's actually filled in. It's going to be a thing of beauty when it's done. Whether it'll protect me from zombies is another question, but yeah, I think maybe one eye with columns. Then I'll probably have the tower above it. The building above it come out to about here. I'm gonna have a walkway over here. We can fire down, and then carry on building the tower up. I think, unless another idea comes to me before then. Now to make my entrance hole. For now. Yeah, I'm trying to figure what to do. To be honest. I'd quite like to sort of dig down and have a hatchway over there somewhere. I live in Halifax and one day I drove to the coffee shop. What? 1,935 kilometres later, end up in Toronto. How the hell can you... No. I got lost once and ended up... there was sort of a north-south motorway, and I went I went north instead of south. So I did drive about 200 miles in the wrong direction before I sort of realised. I think we're heading for Hunstanton and just wondered why we'd end up in Hull. Right, I think that's going to be it for my stream today. I started late and I'm finishing late, so I've got a good nearly 2.5 hours in. So thanks to everybody that came in. Thanks to everybody that spoke, and even if you just listened without saying anything, thanks for that too. Thanks for visiting. I think only Animal Corpses had to. Oh, is that so? Right, I thought they were zombies as well. That's why I keep cleaning them off. Might have a Google of that later. NPC, I've just realised it's you. How's it going? I hope you ain't just coming because I'm just going and you're gonna take it personally. But yeah, everybody that joined me, much appreciated. Everybody that subscribes, appreciated even more. I didn't get lost, I just kept driving. You weren't lost, you just wanted to go. I'm with you. So that's it. That's the beginning of my design, which is, as you can see, is regal. What is that? A clap? Are you clapping? Yay! Yeah. So see everybody again. Everybody take care, and thanks for popping in. Hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.